not, or there had not been any prior information prior to what happened last night, so that it came as a shock to the people of the area. But I would also like to sort of just comment on the kind of response team that we have seen. I think this time around the teams have done a very quick response to the area. Unfortunately, we've lost quite a few people in this tragedy. I'm hearing, or it's been confirmed at least in the upwards of 30 in the numbers. We have some still in the Bahati Hospital and some at the Provincial General Hospital. So we are praying and hoping that everybody will be well who's in the hospitals. In the meantime, there have been teams that are coordinating what will happen to these survivors here from tonight going forward. We've had a meeting with the regional commissioner and other agencies, and what will happen is we are going to be pitching tents. You can already see there are some there, but there are some that we are getting from Red Cross and World Vision and all that, those organizations that will be for families. Now I would like to bring to your attention the fact that as we stand, there is a bill in the Senate that will be coming next week, and it's a disaster preparedness or disaster management bill.
Okay.
In the Senate, it's coming for second reading next week, because what we need to do is have better response. So that as of right now, the disaster management is between both the county and the national government. The county only sets aside 2% from its revenue collection for this sort of disaster. But if we had more input resource-wise, then it would help these families more immediately. Also, in addition to the fact that we are not sure what will happen going forward. I have also toured the area from an aerial view, and we've seen there's at least 8 dams. I'm being told a total of 8 dams in the area. So I want us not to bury our heads in the sand and try and make sure, not try, but make sure that we don't have another disaster looming from the other dams. So they need to be inspected. I've heard there's a team of expert engineers who are going to be here so that they can make sure none of the other dams pose a danger to the people in this area. But in addition to that, we also need to make sure as Kenyans, with these disasters, yes, it could just be an accident. However, if there is any culpability on any individual level, then the person needs to be held accountable. I'm not saying there is, but I'm saying we cannot also pretend that it couldn't be. So, because sometimes it's not just accidents, it's maybe carelessness, negligence, and all that sort of
Senator,
stuff.
I've had a chance to look at the dam. It looks like it's made of loose gravel, soil. I didn't see any metal. I'm not an engineer, but I would have expected to see something tangible holding that water, and I didn't see that.
No investigation has been done.
Okay.
But as a lay person as well, I'm looking at it and I'm wondering, is this the safest it could have been? We also have county governments giving licenses when people open up, when people put up dams. Are those being done properly? Are we supervising to make sure that they do not pose a danger to the lives of the people? So we are going to be following very closely. We are going to make sure that if there is culpability on any individual's end, then people are held responsible. But beyond that, we need to have a proper disaster management in place, and that is what we are fighting for in the Senate come next week.
A brief statement in Kikuyu or in Oro.